thrilled. We are excited. We are honored. I can say a lot more. How do you feel being here in Comic-Con in Thessaloniki?
Even more thrilled, even more honored, and so excited to be here. It's just it's really wonderful. What a great weekend we've had. No, it's funny because we were invited to come here in May of 2020. The world went crazy, so it's taken us 4 more years to get here. So we're so excited to be here with everybody here.
Is it your first time in Greece? Have you been before?
It is.
No?
First time, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How would you describe Comic-Con? What happened here these days and the crowd, the Greek crowd and your fans?
Yes. What is amazing to me is that we've been so fortunate in our life. It was my childhood dream to draw comic books, to tell my own stories, those kinds of things. Never thought it would happen. And then when we had success in the United States, well, that's one amazing thing that you don't think could ever go any further. But when we have fans suddenly all over the world, when we can come to a place like Greece, such a beautiful city, and have so many fans, it's humbling. It makes your heart so happy. And the fans here have been wonderful, the hosts, and we look forward to coming back again.
Did you have the chance to hang around in the city?
A very little bit. Yeah, but
okay.
we're the next 2 days it's our mission to explore the city and eat more.
Okay, this is the part I wanted to get to.
Yes.
What did you try? What Greek food did you try?
We went to a restaurant called Three Little Pigs.
Oh.
The best mushroom risotto I've ever had in my life.
Right.
And no exaggeration. So to me, there's been every place we've stopped and eaten, whether it be just a sidewalk cafe or just taking a chance like this place looks good. Just wonderful, tasty, delicious, and as you can see, I like food, so I was very happy.
Do you like the vibe of the city too?
I do.
Okay, we need to hear good words from you, huh?
Yeah. Well, yeah, to me, the city is such a wonderful, eclectic mix of old and new, and you can feel the history when you're walking around on the streets and you see, the new parts, the historic parts, and I grew up on the coast in New England, in Maine. And so to me, it feels very much like home. It's like I like the smell of the sea and the air, and it just feels like home.
Are you going to try Greek pizza?
Oh yes, we already had Greek pizza.
You did?
Mediterranean. I think the first day we walked around the city, we stopped and that was
fantastic. Good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is it getting a 10 out of 10?
A 10 out of 10. It was a whole wheat crust, Mediterranean style. So it was pepperoncinis and meat. It was there wasn't anything left on the plate.
Okay. If you could make a story with your characters in Greece, in Thessaloniki particularly, here in this city, can you have an idea what would it be if they ate something else? Maybe.
They came to Greece. They came to Thessaloniki just for the pizza. No, to me, I like the feel of the city, the history, the vibe. So I feel like you could really tell a wonderful story that could dip into some elements of intrigue, excitement, and adventure, and all take place in a city like this. Okay,
and now something else. A colleague asked me to ask you this.
Yes.
If pizza was not an option at all for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, what would it be? We need an alternative.
Gyros, for sure.
Okay. All right. Is there something unusual that some fans have asked you over the years? I mean, I like your shoes.
Oh, thank you.
Can I get them?
Yeah, we'll trade. So,
I don't care if they're large. I don't mind. I love them.
No, though, what's wonderful, and we touched on before, is it's so amazing that we have fans at all. Okay. And then have fans all around the world. And when I come to a place like this, that sometimes there's a language barrier, but the emotion is still there. So we might not, so if somebody will come up and they want to express how much the turtles have meant to them and they can't verbalize it, so you just give them a hug. And that makes everything work. So, because it means a lot to me. I have the best job because I have the best fans. And so I love to say thank you to them in person and share that childhood joy that they had, because it brings such joy to me.
And how is an ordinary day in your life when you don't have obligations to go to Comic-Cons or conventions and anything? How do you like to spend your day?
Well, first thing I get to wake up next to my wife, Courtney, over there. We're friends, best friends, business partners. We spend 24 hours a day, 7 days a week together. We travel together, we work together. And so our day is around our cats, our son, and it's very normal. You know, it's like breakfast and coffee, and we work in the office. I'll do some drawing, I'll take some phone calls and meetings, but it's at a nice, comfortable, leisurely pace, and we just love that quality time at home, because when we come out on a trip like this, it's so much fun and so much excitement. We get to see so many things and meet so many interesting people. So when we're home, we're just normal homebodies.
Okay. Is traveling also inspiring for stories? And I wanted to ask you, do you have a request coming from emails or people, fans, and say, hey, I got a story. It's going to be so much fun.
Yes.
And they think they will. Have you used any of that?
It's
as an idea, possibly?
Well, I love the ideas. And even one of the reasons, we were just making our way down the stairs here, and we had a fan that had written a whole story, a fantastic story of the turtles and some of his own characters and things like that. So it's wonderful to hear their ideas. It's very inspirational, but sort of we have to be careful, because we don't want to. We have our ideas, and we don't want to feel like we've stolen their ideas.
Okay.
So
do you have an advice to give to someone who admires you and looks up to you and would like to start something like yours? Like
yes,
do your job?
No, it's a great question, because we do get asked that a lot, and it's they'll say, they're on this side of the table, and they say, how do I get on the other side of the table signing autographs? And to me, it's I say it's very simple in that if you want to be an athlete or a musician or a writer or an artist, you really have to work at it every day. And I mean it. Even now, I'm 62 years old. I draw every day, I write every day, and I learn something every day. But you have to practice, and it's a lot of work and dedication. But keep at it, don't give up, and that's what'll take you all the way there.
And loving what you do, of course, right?
That's the best part.
Okay. And the last one is, do you know the translation of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Greek? Have you heard it?
I have not.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Χελωνονιντζάκια. Could you try?
I want to try how to spell that even.
Yeah.
It's X's and Z's and...
Χελωνονιντζάκια. No, but you see, we have one word for all of this.
Yes.
Interesting, maybe.
Yes.
Have you learned any Greek word? Maybe.
Embarrassingly, no. It's like we were actually, we were looking at. I was looking at photos of the city when we got here, places that we wanted to see, and I was doing some reference because we did a very special print with the White Tower and the Ninja Turtles around it. But we did not learn any Greek, so.
Well,
we'll practice for next time.
All right.
Okay.
Well, the simplest one is like you say hi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi. Yasu. Hi. All right.
Yes. How do you say thank you?
Ευχαριστώ.
Ah.
It's difficult. No.
Well, it's one. We feel very spoiled that almost everyone we met speaks such wonderful English, like yourself, and it's
thank you.
So it's really makes us feel, as an American, we have to work harder to respect other cultures and learn their language before we come here.
It's true. Well, till next time, you will learn Χελωνονιντζάκια.
Yeah.
Okay. Kevin Eastman, the one and only, the legend. Thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, and keep being so into our lives in this great way.
Thank you.
Thank you. Really.